Yes.
I'd like to welcome you. And it is a privilege and an honor to have you here with us today. And it was an initiative from a colleague of ours. She's the legal advisor of the group, Margarita Tano, and she suggested it through Nancy to invite you guys and come over to this historical basketball club, Panathinaikos. So we're very happy to have you here. I'm just going to say a few words, about the history of our club, and then I will give the floor to the general manager of the amateur club, Panathinaikos. Together with me is the marketing manager of Panathinaikos and the event supervisor. So, for some of us, not you, that we don't know very much about the university, I'm just going to say a couple of words about the uni that you're in. The University of Edinburgh. Well, it was founded in 1582, and it is the 6th oldest university in the English-speaking world and one of Scotland's ancient universities. The university played an important role in leading Edinburgh to its reputation as a chief intellectual center during the Age of Enlightenment, and helped to give the city the nickname. Anybody knows what the nickname?
Athens of the North.
Ah, there you go, you see? The Athens of the North. In fact, the reason for that is the architecture of Edinburgh. The new town drew inspiration from the ancient Greece and Rome. So that was the reason why exactly that happened. So I thought, just give you what you already know about the university, and then I'll go into history of our club. Our story of our club begins on February the 3rd, 1908, when Yorgos Kalafatis, along with 40 other athletes, founded Panathinaikos Athletic Club. In 1919, Yorgos Kalafatis decided that the newly formed club should expand, and with that in mind, he spectated the Paris Alliance Games. He inquired about the regulations and returned to Greece with the necessary knowledge to create a basketball department for Panathinaikos. Apostolos Nikolaidis was one of the players in the first Panathinaikos basketball team. Apostolos Nikolaidis was also one of the inspirers of the team's emblem, as during his studies in Germany, he watched the German team Fürth, I think I'm saying it correctly, wearing green and white jerseys and bearing the shamrock as an emblem. And he suggested its use for Panathinaikos. Shamrock has been the symbol of ideas and qualities in many cultures around the world since the ancient times. It symbolizes balance between body and soul, passion, and good fortune. It wasn't long before the club's first trophy in 1921, and it celebrated the Greek national title. However, the period followed was rather challenging for the basketball department, which managed to overcome it and tap into its full potential 70 years later. The basketball team of Panathinaikos justifies its anthem's lyrics. A club so big, unlike any other. That's what our fans sing in our games. Despite all the problems during the Second World War, the Greens, along with other teams, strive to provide a way out for people through sports. They never gave up basketball. In the years that followed the war, efforts were made for the country to return to normality, and sports gained momentum, with Panathinaikos celebrating another basketball trophy in 1946. Since then, Panathinaikos has attained 6 European championships, 38 Greek championships, 19 Greek Cups, and 1 Intercontinental Cup. Panathinaikos is forever bound to collect trophies and to do exactly what the team was founded for: spread joy to the club, millions of followers all over the world. A key aspect in the evolution of Panathinaikos basketball and its establishment as one of the top European teams was the undertaking of the club's administration by the Giannakopoulos family in 1987. Pavlos Giannakopoulos, with his brothers Thanasis and Kostas, always at his side, led the Shamrock to countless moments of glory. Dimitris Giannakopoulos, son of Pavlos Giannakopoulos, took over in 2012, a worthy successor of the Green legacy, who continues the unceasing work until this very day. Since the 1995-1996 season, when the club celebrated its first European Championship in Paris, as well as the Greek Cup in Patras, Panathinaikos has acquired at least one trophy per season for 24 consecutive years, accumulating a total of 38 trophies, including 6 European Championships, 17 Greek Championships, 14 Cups, and 1 Intercontinental Cup. This unique feat highlighted Panathinaikos as the only European team to ever achieve this, surpassing Real Madrid and Maccabi Tel Aviv, who shared a best run of 23 seasons, with at least one trophy. Needless to wonder why EuroLeague officially announced Panathinaikos as the most successful European team of the current century. Our team has been the home of great players and personalities throughout the years. Players who made and continue making history with the club. Great examples are those of Dominique Wilkins, Nikos Gallis, Dejan Bodiroga, Fragiskos Albertis, and Dimitris Diamandidis. Each of them has associated the names to big successes and trophies for the club. One thing is for certain, trophies will continue to accumulate. Golden pages will continue to be written for us. That is the purpose of which Panathinaikos was founded. Thank you for this. And now, I gave you a few things about the history of the club, because you probably, some of you don't know what Panathinaikos basketball club is all about. We're very proud. And I'm going to now give you, I'm going to give the floor to a colleague of mine, Mr. Dimitris Asmakopoulos, who is in charge of the academies, of all the youth academies of Panathinaikos, which we are very proud, because it's one of the most important capital that we have, except the trophies. It's very important that we look after youth, the youngest, and the next day stars. And it's very important to tell you that Dimitris Giannakopoulos this year was awarded the best employee of the year. So give him a hand. Come on, Dimitris.